Bound by paperwork, short on hands, sleep, and energy, nurses are rarely short on caring. This quote was coined by Sharon Hudasek. Whether she was a nurse herself or not, she seemed to have figured nursing out in just a few simple words. In my senior year of high school, I lost my grandmother in a fairly short but still quite painful battle with melanoma. Sitting in on doctor's visits and listening to medical reports, it was hard for me to understand exactly what the doctors were saying. My mother, however, was a very experienced emergency room nurse. Watching my mother, I realized my desire to become a nurse. My mother walked my grandmother through each and every step of her sickness. I wanted to be that person for her one day. I know that each of you could probably relate to the feelings I just described. My name is Summer McLawhorn, and I'm a new graduate LPN. My goal today is to communicate the best things about nursing. I hope to inform you that nurses are intelligent, hardworking, and caring. Nurses are held to a high professional standard. This is evident when looking at the educational requirements involved with becoming a nurse. There are many different routes to attaining a nursing license. The most basic begins with practical and associate's degree nursing programs. They are found at technical and community colleges. In a more advanced setting are Bachelor's of Science in Nursing programs found at four-year institutions. Following completion of any of these nursing programs is a state test called the National Council Licensure Examination, otherwise known as the NCLEX. This test must be passed to begin nursing legally in North Carolina. One of the most important but often forgotten pieces of training in nursing is the requirement to form judgment calls at a moment's notice, also known as thinking on their feet. Nursing is truly a matter of life and death, and each nurse should be a quick and rational thinker. A nurse's intelligence may be the only thing that surpasses their strength. 12-hour shifts, back-breaking work, along with emotional stressors, are just a few of the hurdles nurses jump over daily. It is vital that nurses can withstand 12 hours on their feet with a possibility of no lunch or bathroom break. Many people don't realize until they experience firsthand how hard a nurse really works. Years of experience makes a nurse tough. Tough enough to help deliver the news of a dying patient to the family of the patient. After working through these conditions, it would be safe to say that nursing is not for the faint of heart. I have shared with you the requirements of intelligence and hard work in the nursing profession, but I will now let you in on the secret to what separates a good nurse from a great nurse. That is compassion. Without compassion, nursing and sequentially healthcare as a whole would disintegrate. Having a heart for patients is what makes nursing truly rewarding. While some may feel nursing is a feminine and petty job, I know that nursing is actually a man's job, because it takes the integrity, compassion, and work of a man to do it. The irony is found in that the majority of nurses are women. This is the pin I received at my pinning ceremony upon completion of my LPN program. In closing, I hope I have provided a new perspective of nursing. I hope that through what I have shared, you now understand just how intelligent, hardworking, and caring nurses really are.